Hi, and welcome everyone, and a very happy Sunday to you. Can you believe this month is almost over? It's amazing, and we're moving into December, Christmas. Woohoo! So yes, another rebatch, right? Well, I had shredded up that big 5 gallon bucket, so it took a while to do all this. But this is going to be honey wheat. So what do I have here? Well, the liquid I just poured in is a goat milk and honey mixture. It's about 4 tablespoons of honey, which will really add to the bubbliness of this soap, and about 2 cups of goat milk, which I'm adding in just a little bit of time. And it's very much the same as I've done previously. Now, where does the wheat come from? That container on the right there, the one at the top, is whole wheat, and it's organic whole wheat, actually, which I'm very proud to say I ground myself. And I'll be adding that in to this as well, which will just add a very nice texture. It's very well powdered, so it will act as a very fine exfoliant, but also add to some of its wonderful constituents to the soap. And that other container is sugar, which I ended up not using because I used the honey. I didn't need more sugar added. And I did skip through a lot of the mixing because you've seen this in the last 2 videos. Now this one came out a lot more, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Well blended. It's a much softer mix, and I think that's because of the wonderful goat milk and that honey. I really like the texture of this. I mean, it's still really thick, and it's going to be a challenge, getting into the mold, like a lot of these rebatches I do are, but I really think it's going to give a very smooth texture to the soap. So I also wanted to let you all know, in addition to a local family shelter in Hopkins County, here where I live, I have also found out that there is a local homeless shelter, which I didn't even know was here. I knew there was one in the next county. I didn't know there was one here. And they have agreed to take my offer of some soaps and things. So I'm going to be carrying that over there tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. So this rebatching has allowed me to go beyond myself and to do something for others more than just YouTube. And I want to thank Renee from Soaps for Love for the encouragement, for the initiative to do this. I mean, she does this as one person, and it just hit me. Why can't we all do this individually and help in our own communities? And I have no one to thank but Renee for that inspiration. Thank you, Renee. And also, we're almost at 500, which is just incredible to me. Didn't we just hit 400? Those poor frogs aren't going to know what to do. They've been bugging me, by the way. So I see a video coming soon. And I have a lot of fun ideas about what I can give away as a prize. And, well, obviously it's going to be soap related. But I also have something else I'm going to be adding that you haven't seen before, and I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned and make sure you hit that notification bell, because this will be time sensitive as far as the prizes go. So you want to make sure that you don't miss that video. So I really like the way these turned out. The color variations of the browns, the tans, the whites. And I realize this is the holiday season, and here I'm doing a bland tan soap. But keep in mind that these are for a cause. And if I didn't mention, these are scented with a mixture of several different essential oils. I have, what do I have in here? Cinnamon leaf, clove, one other thing, a bit of the vetiver. It just has oh, I know what it was. I added a tad of sage, thyme, and oregano essential oil, just a tad, to give it sort of a warm out of the kitchen smell. And you can smell the honey. And any of you that have used honey in your soaps, don't you love the natural honey smell? I do. And doesn't this look like bread? It really did come out looking like wheat bread. And that's one of the advantages to sticking with light colors in your rebatches. You can, really make it whatever you want. You could throw in some bits of red soap, some blues, and create something completely different. And I love doing them. I really do. What the best part of it is that I made these last night and cut them this morning, and they're hard. And I love that about them. These could be used right now. I could wash my hands with it right now. But it's best to let them spend a little bit of time dehumidifying a bit because of the liquids that are in there. Some of that moisture does need to evaporate, and they'll become even harder. So I hope you enjoyed this, everyone. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back soon. Goodbye.